Hello, and welcome to Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. I'm Daniel Pineda. We have a great program today. We have our news stories, community bulletin board, and 55 plus news. But first, a social media reminder. You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. Also on Facebook and WERA 96.7 FM. And now on to our first news story for this week. As of Saturday morning, October 16th, the report showed the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Arlington increased by 219 for the week, up to 18,265. This is a considerable increase over the previous weeks. We at Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News will continue to monitor the situation as the cooler months continue. As for vaccinations, as of October 16th, 170,983 Arlingtonians have received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. The number having received 2 doses was 156,403. Based upon our best estimate of Arlington's population over the age of 12, the percentage of 212,800 eligible Arlingtonians who are at least partially vaccinated is a little over 80%. However, the fully vaccinated percentage is still only 73.4%. Prior to the emergence of the Delta variant, those would have been good percentages, but that is no longer the case. Deputy Chief Wayne Vincent, commander of the Community Engagement Division, today announced the creation of a Latino liaison officer position. Corporal J.P. Montoya, who has served with the department since 2018, was appointed by Deputy Chief Vincent to serve in this role. According to Deputy Chief Vincent, with the creation of the Community Engagement Division, one of my priorities is to bridge gaps with underrepresented communities in Arlington and throughout our community conversations with the Chief of Police series this summer. We frequently heard about the community's desire for additional outreach with the Latino community. Corporal Montoya is a dedicated community policing officer who has demonstrated experience conducting outreach and building relationships with the Latino community in Arlington. According to an Arlington County news release, the Latino liaison officer will proactively engage with the Arlington community to build trust and confidence. In collaboration with Spanish-speaking officers across the department, the Latino liaison officer will work to develop educational programs on local and state laws, ensure the community understands their constitutional rights, is aware of how to report crimes, and seek assistance from the department, share crime prevention information, and leverage partnerships with nonprofit and community stakeholder groups to improve safety within the community. Arlington's police are concerned that crimes in the Latino community may go underreported due to individuals having reservations about seeking police assistance. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 15.6% of Arlington's population identifies as Hispanic or Latino origin. For those curious about other population groups, the same census data show Arlington's Asian population at 11% and the Black population at 9.7%, but a web search for an Arlington liaison officer for these groups returned no results. And now on to our next news story for this week. According to another county press release, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It also contains the last half of National Hispanic Heritage Month. Here is a partial list of the other October national months. National Economic Education Month, Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, Antidepressant Death Awareness Month, Bat Appreciation Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Caffeine Addiction Recovery Month, Dyslexia Awareness Month, Filipino American History Month, Financial Planning Month, German American Heritage Month, Italian American Heritage, National Animal Safety and Protection Month, National Apple Month, National Book Month, National Caramel Month, National Chili Month, National Chiropractic Month, National Cookie Month, National Crime Prevention Month, National I'm Just Me Because Month, National Physical Therapy Month, National Pickled Peppers Month, National Pizza Month, National Reading Group Month, National Roller Skating Month, National Sarcastic Awareness Month, National Sausage Month, National Seafood Month, National Stamp Collecting Month, Polish American Heritage Month, Squirrel Awareness Month, Vegetarian Month, World Menopause Month, and if that isn't enough, it also includes Halloween. Yes, October certainly is a busy month. And now on to our last news story for this week. It's not quite time yet for our annual Leaf report, so instead we'll summarize the crime report from October 14th. There was one attempted robbery on October 13th, but no money was lost and no one was injured. The four would-be perpetrators fled the scene on foot. The location was the 800 block of South Florida Street. Les Fortune was the victim of an assaulted and battery in the 1200 block of North Glebe Road. There was a larceny on the 1100 block of Wilson Boulevard. Also, identity theft was reported on the 900 block of North Stafford Street. The online reports consisted of 6 larcenies from auto, 2 instances of destruction of property, 1 instance of fraud, and 1 more instance of identity theft. For everyone other than the actual victims, it was a fairly quiet day. Well, that does it for the news for this week. Now on to our community bulletin board stories.
Hi, and welcome to CBB. Our first event is for adults age 16 and up. It's called Zombies of the Natural World. Sometimes fact is more interesting than fiction. You'll explore real-life zombies in celebration of Halloween. The group will email you a link to Microsoft Teams before the program start time, and they ask that you please have your device ready to go prior to the start of the program. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 612-841-F. That's on Wednesday, October 27th from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m., and this is a virtual event. Next up, free walk-in COVID-19 vaccinations are still available for individuals aged 12 and up at the following locations: Arlington Mill Community Center at 909 South Dinwiddie Street, Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. Also Saturday and Sunday, 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. And at the Walter Reed Community Center at 2909 16th Street South, Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. And on Saturday and Sunday, 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. The vaccines are free, safe, and offer the best protection from COVID-19. Get the facts and then get yourself and your child vaccinated. Please bring any form of identification that will confirm your identity, such as utility bills, pay stubs, insurance cards, or a driver's license. As for the specific vaccines being offered, you can get the Moderna, Pfizer, or Johnson & Johnson based on availability. For Moderna or Pfizer, Individuals will receive instructions at the end of their first dose on how to obtain their second dose. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a single shot and does not require a second dose. With case numbers in Arlington still increasing, in fact, with a recent spike, obtaining the vaccination is something we all owe to the rest of our community. Our next event is for small children aged 18 to 35 months. It's a Tiny Tot program. They provide opportunities to interact one-on-one with a child while discovering the wonders of nature. Each program may include a variety of activities like dramatic play, songs, and mini hikes. Tiny Tot programs are offered throughout the year at Long and Gulf Branch Nature Centers. Themes repeat, so please register for only one program at each center per month. You only need to register the child, but caretakers must stay during the program. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 612-911-R. And that's on Thursday, October 28th from 10:30 to 11 o'clock a.m. at Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park, 625 South Carlin Springs Road. Our next event is an invitation to join cooperative playgroup staff for 30 minutes of outdoor fun this fall. These playgroup playdates are a family stay and play event, perfect for a 1 to 3-year-old. They can come and sing songs, read stories, play movement games, and make a take-home art project. Every week they will offer a new engaging theme. They will practice social distancing and recommend that each family bring a blanket. Registration is required and is first come, first served. You can register at https://parks.arlingtonva.us/events/playgroup-langston-2021-1029/ and search using activity number 710832, or you can just find it on the Parks and Recreation website. That's coming up on Friday, October 29th from 9:30 to 10 o'clock a.m. at Langston Brown Community Center and Park, 2121 North Culpeper Street. Next up, it's the Virginia Ghosts Campfire. The whole family is invited to join in at the Fort C.F. Smith Park Fire Ring for lots of old-fashioned fun and, of course, s'mores, provided you bring your own supplies. Register children and adults, because children must be accompanied by a registered adult. For information, call 703-228-4775. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 612751-J, and that's coming up on Friday, October 29th from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. at Fort C.F. Smith Park, 2411 24th Street North. Finally, in CBB, we have an event for teens ages 12 to 17. It's a chance to join in for nature sketching during the most colorful time of the year. They'll visit scenic spots in Glen Carlin Park to draw what they observe using colored pencils. Registration is required, but only for the children attending. For information, you can call 703-228-6535. Register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 612931-A, as in art. That's on Saturday, October 30th from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. at Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park, 625 South Carlin Springs Road. And now it's time for 55 Plus News.
Howdy, and welcome to 55 Plus News. The first event this week is called Social Art Swap. Now, I haven't figured out whether it's the art that's supposed to be social or the swap. I guess there's only one way to find out. Bring your own artwork or art supplies to create a piece on site to swap. They'll have art supplies you can use too. Each finished piece gets traded for a raffle ticket. Raffle numbers are drawn at the end of the event, and artwork is selected from the created pieces. This is a chance to trade and network with other local artists. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 911-300-4. And that's coming up on Thursday, October 28th from 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon at Arlington Mill Community Center, 909 South Dinwiddie Street. You gotta be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Our next event is called Haunted Prague. Now, Prague is an enchanting and historic capital, but it's also one of the most haunted cities in the world. This is a chance to take a tour of the cobblestone streets where tales of magic and mystery are found at every turn. This event will be presented by Michelle Patrick, the author of Haunted Prague, Stories of Spirits, Sorcerers, and Supernatural. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 911-400-34, and it's coming up on Thursday, October 28th from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. at Langston Brown Community Center and Park, 2121 North Culpeper Street. You got to be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Next up, have you ever wanted to be a movie critic? Well, now you can. Movies and Critics is an interactive movie experience. You can come just to enjoy the movie, or you can take notes during the film for a critical discussion afterward. Each month, the group will create a review to be submitted to the Arlington Mill newsletter. This month's movie is Cruella from 2021, and it's rated PG-13. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 911-704-2. That's on Thursday, October 28th from 1 o'clock to 3:30 p.m. at Arlington Mill Community Center, 909 South Dinwiddie Street. You got to be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Next up, the struggle for women's suffrage reached a turning point when Lucy Burns and other peaceful protesters at the White House were arrested and brought to the Lorton Workhouse at Occoquan. Their brutal treatment at the workhouse turned the tide of public opinion, leading to the passage of the 19th Amendment. Laura McKee, director of the new Lucy Burns Museum, will lead a virtual tour of the museum as she recounts the journey to the adoption of the 19th Amendment and the events of the Night of Terror. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 911-400-36. And that's coming up on Thursday, October 28th from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. You gotta be 55 and up. 55 plus membership is required, and this is a virtual event. Now, our last 55 plus event is called Movie Classics. here's a chance to enjoy some of the best movies ever made. And here's this month's movie. It's Stanley Kubrick's The Shining from 1980. And while we're at it, here's Johnny. It's the film that asks the question, can a hotel caretaker and struggling writer overcome his inner tension and just learn to chill out? You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 911-704-3. And that's coming up on Friday, October 29th from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. at Aurora Hills Community Center, 735 18th Street South. You gotta be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Anyway, that's all I got for 55 plus news.
And that concludes this week's show. We will be back next week with more news from Arlington. Meanwhile, be careful, be safe, and be well.
My name is Daniel Hill. I play in an alternative rock band called Yellow Tie Guy. I really appreciate the chance to play here at the Farmers Market. I think farmers markets are just a staple of the community, something we need to continue a tradition of, and I think it's a beautiful thing. So I appreciate the chance to be here today. I wrote this song in memory of Butch Trucks, Allman Brothers Band. Thank you. Your time will come, but you must pay your dues. And one day when you will find you've got nothing to lose. You come to realize many others have come before, and far too many have fallen down before your time. One day we'll all meet down by the cemetery, in memory of one Elizabeth Reed. Come to realize many others have come before, and far too many have fallen down before our time. time.